You're listening to the Productive Not Busy podcast, where our mission is to make you more money so you'll have less stress and more free time. It's all about mindset, attitude, and taking action. And your host, Wayne Weathersby, knows how to make that happen. He's negotiated and closed over $150 million in contracts while building businesses with proven success strategies that he wants to share with you. So if you're ready to make some real money, then let's get to it. Here's Coach Wayne.
Good morning, testing. Welcome back to the Productive Not Busy podcast with me, Wayne Weathersby. Hope everybody's doing well today. I'm super excited. We are almost a quarter of the way into 2022 already. Can you believe that? It's amazing. Today, we're going to talk about 5 motivation tips to help you wake up early and enjoy greater productivity. I'm sure everybody loves to get up early. Super motivated, right? Ready to be productive. Well, hopefully we've got some tips here that'll help you do it with a smile. So, many of the successful people of our time wake up early. Why? This is because most people find that earlier they wake up, within reason, of course, the more productive they are throughout their day. That's what they said. Studies show that. So here's going to be some tips for you to hopefully add a little productivity to your day. So I'm asking, are you striving to be more productive? Obviously so, if you're listening to this podcast. If these tips can help you get up early so that you can take advantage of those early morning hours and enjoy greater productivity, I think you'll be better for it. That's what we're here for. It's important to remember, though, that getting up earlier won't benefit you if you're suffering from sleep deprivation. Ensure that you're getting 7 to 8 hours of good quality sleep each night. You may need to retire earlier at night in order to get what the rest that you need, of course. But I think you can figure that out. Going to bed earlier likely won't cut down on your productivity because most of us aren't particularly productive in the late evenings anyway. We all want to relax after a long day's work is done. So I want you to consider these motivation tips to get your day started off right. First thing you do, grab yourself a coffee machine. This is perhaps the most effective way to wake up early, especially when the coffee is good. If you're not a coffee drinker, the point here is to enjoy a warm, refreshing beverage to start your day. While you're drinking your coffee, I want you to think of the positive A to B path that you're going to follow today. A is where you're at right this minute. B is where you want to be. And all the milestones in between. Start off with positive thoughts. Don't wake up. Oh, God. Oh, 5 more minutes. Snooze. I used to be one of those people. It's no fun. And it's not easy getting up early, but it's very rewarding. Number 2, I want you to eat some fruit. Many people are unsure about which foods to eat in the morning. If you're looking to get up early and start your day, try eating fruit. It can be one of the better ways to start your metabolism. Big glass of water with some fruit, and that's a great way to start your day. No sugar. And then the worst thing you can do is not eat. Terrible way to start your day. Fruit has very fast digestive sugars and complex carbohydrates, according to the studies that I'm reading, to provide a great source of energy. Again, I always do a little bit of research on this to make sure that I'm not pointing you in the wrong direction. And according to multiple surveys and multiple studies, it says fruit has a very fast digesting sugar and complex carbohydrate to provide great sources of energy early in the morning. Also, I want you to set your alarm 15 minutes earlier each day. One of the biggest difficulties you may face with getting up earlier is that you may try to wake up at the crack of dawn on the first day. You're going to feel exhausted, you're going to feel like crap, and then you're going to give up. Instead, of this self-defeating process, try setting your alarm like 10 or 15 minutes earlier each day or so until you reach a time in which you like to get up. This will help your body to also become accustomed to your new sleep wake times without such a shock to the system, right? When you do this incrementally, your body might not even notice the change. If 15 minutes is too large, kick it back to 10 minutes. If that's too much, kick it back to 5 minutes. But make incremental movements each day. Number four, I want you to turn off the alarm. Once your body becomes accustomed to your new time for waking up, you can turn off the alarm. I promise. This will help you teach your body, especially if you don't have morning appointments, to wake up at the same time without even an ounce of a sound of an alarm. I didn't think that was possible. I learned that from one of my cohorts in the automotive industry many years ago. It's just like you seem to wake up on time. It's really strange. Number five, set morning goals. Once you're up early, it's time for you to start getting some extra work done. For your best results, create a to-do list each evening before you go to bed. That way, you already have your tasks set out for you each morning when you wake up so you can get started the right way. I believe waking up early is one of the aspects of our lives that we can all work on, but it can be difficult to get started, i.e., that's why people don't do it. Anything that's difficult, people don't like. Imagine that. But it can be done. Take your time to work on a schedule and allow yourself to feel comfortable with that early start. Chances are your body's going to love it. Again, we're trying to help you with productivity without being busy and having to cram stuff in, right? So I want you to set the pace of the pack, set the pace of the day. I'd love to have your feedback on this. Hope you guys have a great day. Be safe, take care, and say something nice to somebody.
You've been listening to the Productive Not Busy podcast with Coach Wayne. Join us next time for more money-making strategies to help you have less stress and more free time. Follow us on Facebook at Productive Not Busy, on Instagram at frontline.coach.wayne, and on Twitter at Wayne New Jr. And remember, be productive, not busy.